Hi, I'm Olivia Olivares, Instruction and Outreach Librarian. In this workshop, we're going to review UC Library Search, the library's online catalog and search tool. UC Library Search will help you find library resources here at UC Merced and the libraries of the other 9 UC campuses. In this workshop, I'm going to show you how to locate library resources using UC Library Search. I'll share my screen now. Let's start in the library's homepage, library.ucmerced.edu. Before we begin, please make sure you're connected to the VPN. This workshop is being recorded. If you wish, you can pause right now and connect to the VPN if you're not already connected. UC Library Search is in the center of the page. You could begin your search from the search box right here, using any combination of keywords or subjects you wish. However, it's better to click on the UC Library Search logo right here and begin your search from the UC Library Search main page. This is partly because this page will give you some pointers on how to create a search, and also because the main page gives you the link right here in the upper right corner to log on to UC Library Search. I'm already logged on here. But remember, the sign-in for UC Library Search is not the same as the VPN sign-in. You can use UC Library Search without actually signing in, but you won't be able to access the contents of UC Merced's library or ask for an interlibrary loan or do a number of other things. So sign in before beginning your research. Two-factor authentication is required. Once you're signed in, you will see your name displayed in the upper right corner of the web page. If you place your cursor over the name and click that down arrow, you'll see a number of options. You can review your library account, see what loans you have extant, and see any requests you've made for interlibrary loans. You can also see your search history or change the language of the display for UC Library Search. I'm going to search for national park systems and wildlife and manage, just like this. So this search illustrates a few search principles. Enclosing national park systems in quotation marks instructs the UC Library Search to search for that phrase rather than for each individual word. The word "and" unifies search concepts or topics into one search. And the use of the asterisk in manage explodes that term so that UC Library Search will search for all words with the root word manage or manag, if you like, manager, management, managing, and so forth. Note that entering search terms also brings up search options. You can search articles, books, and more, which will search the contents of the UC Merced library and the content of the library at the other UC Merced, the other 9 UC campuses, all at the same time. Or you can choose to search only the UC Merced catalog, and everything you find will be held by the UC Merced library. You can also search for course reserves, UC Merced Library archives and special collections, and libraries worldwide through a database called WorldCat. For now, let's just search the UC Merced catalog. Our search retrieves over 2,000 catalog records. These records show the UC Merced Library's holdings in all formats: books, ebooks, journal articles, both print and online, maps, videos, and more. Now let's narrow our search to online journal articles only. Look to the left side of the screen and you'll see a menu called Refine Your Results. Under Refine Your Results, you'll see a list of options. You can limit your search by placing your cursor over any of these options, then clicking the little box next to it to choose that option. When you do that, a green box will appear at the bottom of the screen that says Apply Filters. I'm going to limit my search to journal articles and to online items. So I'll place my cursor over articles and see the little box comes up, and I'll click, and my Apply Filters button appears. I also want online journal articles, so I'm going to click the box next to online items. And then I'm going to click Apply Filters. And out of 2,658 results, I get 1,954 results now, all of which are online journal articles. Basically, I've resorted my search results and so that only journal articles that are available online appear. So let's take a look at the third article in our results, from non-static vignettes to unprecedented change, the U.S. National Park System, climate change, and animal dispersal, published in the journal Environmental Science and Policy. Let's click on the title to get a little more information about this particular article. And now we are at the full catalog record for this article. When you come to the full catalog record, you'll see a number of additional links under Send To. So we have an option for email. We can look at the permalink, or we can see the citation, among other options. Email will send this catalog record to your email. It will not send the article. Permalink will give you a permanent link to this particular catalog record. And you can copy the permalink to a clipboard and then later print it out at your leisure, or just copy this link to a document. This way you can visit the catalog record again later. And citation will give you the full citation for the article in question in whatever format you choose. Again, you can just cut and paste or copy the citation to a clipboard. Now I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Under View Online, Full Text Availability, you will see a link to the article in the appropriate database. So this particular article is available in Elsevier Science Direct. Click the link to be taken to the article. Again, you will not be able to read your article if you're not signed on with the VPN and signed into UC Library Search. Click the X on the left to be taken back to your original list of results. Thanks for joining me on this quick tour of UC Library Search. If you'd like to know more about using this search tool, please ask a librarian for more assistance. And you can do that by going to the library's main webpage, positioning your cursor over About Us, and going to Ask a Librarian under Contact Us. And you can call us, chat with us, or make an appointment. Again, thanks for joining us.